When working out, consistency is key, honestly, to seeing any type of muscle gains. Now, I'm going to be honest straight off the bat. I am the definition of what happens when you're not consistent with your workouts. Now, I know I recently have been talking a lot about, working out, getting in the best shape of my life, but there's been times in the past where I would work out non-stop for like 2 months, and then I allow myself to get lazy. And within those 2 months, I start looking good. Not like bodybuilder good, but better than I was looking. But then I get lazy and pretty much everything deteriorates muscle wise. The muscle memory gets shot, your endurance gets shot, and pretty much when you go back to working out, you're gonna have to start basically all over, if not fully, just a little bit. Now, consistency is definitely what you need to have, because if you work out at least 3 or 4 times a week, your muscles stay active, and pretty much your muscle memory stays active, your endurance stays up, your stamina stays up, and you're able to continue to push yourself harder and harder to work out. And then, if you quit working out, as much as you may think you're still in shape, that first workout back, you realize how out of shape you get. It happens to me all the time because it's happened numerous times where I get lazy and I'm not consistent with my workouts. Right now, I went from 188 pounds because I got super lazy. I let my diet go to trash, and I'm down to 171 as of this morning. And right now, I'm looking, I guess, awesome. At least that's how the camera's making me look. So if I don't, guys, blame the camera. But last time I was 171 pounds, aside from this period, was probably like January of 2016, and then from there it was just a downward spiral of me not lifting, not working out, not really doing anything. And I'm happy right now that I've been consistent for the last couple months. I've seen myself drop the fat, I've seen myself get stronger with what I'm lifting, and it's a positive thing. Now that's why consistency, like I said, is key, because I've seen it when I used to go to the gym, especially because I haven't been there in a little while. People wouldn't go for months, and last time I would see them, they'd be like curling like 60 pounds on each arm, and then when they go back, they can barely lift like 40. I can't really talk trash because I've never been really able to lift 40 on each arm. One day, maybe, guys. But yeah, so if you're not consistent, pretty much is all gonna fail. You're doing what you're doing really for nothing. As much as it's short term or if it's long term, you need to be consistent within your workouts, and you need to just keep pushing yourself every day. Don't find a reason to get lazy. It's okay to have one rest day, but if you're like me, that one rest day will turn into 2 rest days and 3 rest days, and next thing you know, it's a year later and you haven't picked up any weights, and mind blown. Working out's awesome too, guys, because if you suffer from depression or anxiety, working out, since it pumps the blood, it gets the heart moving, it also pumps endorphins to your brain, so it makes you feel happy, which is why everyone says when you're stressed out, find a way to exercise. I agree. Every time I'm really super stressed, if I don't work out, I kind of just let myself sulk. But if you do work out, your body just keeps moving, your body just finds a way to make itself happy because you're working off the stress per se. Hence, again, consistency. If you're doing the workouts for stress and the stress disappears, you're only going to be working out really when you're stressed. You're going to get that mindset. You're never going to really see any actual gains. I've gained maybe 20 pounds of, I guess, healthy muscle in the past like 3 years, because when I started working out again, it was 2015, January of 2015. Okay, so like 2 years, I was 140 pounds. And then to know I got up to close to 190, but back down to 171, it's a beautiful thing. But with consistency, I probably would be close to 200, but it would be 200 of like, hopefully all straight mass. Which is why me not being consistent has never really helped myself. And if you guys want to get big and strong, you really, really have to be consistent, especially if you guys are also people like me that are hard gainers, which means no matter how much you work out, it takes so much longer to see results. And then you got some people, due to their genetic makeup, they can work out for like a week and look super, super ripped. And, that's all genetics. So you got to find a way to fight with your genetics to make that muscle gain and make yourself push harder and, gain that mass. Which is why, guys, like I've been saying this whole video, consistency is key. If you're not consistent within your workouts, you're never really going to get anywhere, and you're basically going to continue to stay where you're at. You might go up, you might go down, but pretty much at the end of the day, you're really going nowhere. Because if you go down and you start to work out again, you're going to get back where you are. Or if you go up and then you get lazy because you're starting to see results, you're just going to go down. It's pretty much you're doing it all just to stay on an even playing field. And if you guys just want to maintain where you're at, that's no problem. But when it comes to trying to actually gain, you got to really be on top of yourself. Be consistent. Don't allow yourself to get lazy. And just pretty much keep pushing forward. Keep testing yourself with higher weights, but don't overdo it because you'll probably hurt yourself. I've been there. Just, do what you got to do to make sure you can keep pushing forward and continue to challenge yourself so you can keep gaining muscle, keep burning the fat, and continue looking your best, guys. That's all I really wanted to say. Why you got to be consistent with your workouts. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good day.